Hey, it's Matt Kelly here. So I've finally gotten home from South by Southwest Interactive in Austin, Texas. The story about how and why we ended up in Austin is pretty long, so I'm not going to cover it all now, but check out the links below and you'll see sort of exactly what happened and why we ended up in Austin. So I just wanted to make a quick thank you video to some of the people who were involved in the journey and the people that we met along the way. The South by Southwest event itself was pretty incredible, and it's unlike anything that I've ever seen or attended in Australia. But more importantly, as so many people say, the people we met were outstanding. So I've got a whole lot of people that I want to thank really quickly. So the first group of people are the team at the URDB, the Universal Record Database, and at the event that includes Rob, Mark, Corey, and especially Dan Rollman. Both Dave and I, my co-runner and partner in this whole process, were inspired a couple of weeks ago by what the URDB team is doing online, and the whole concept basically revolves around making sure that everyone knows that they can be the best in the world at something, and that's recognizable and possible and accessible. The URDB team made the trip for us fantastic. They're doing an incredible thing out there in the world, and we honestly can't thank them enough for the experience and the entire trip. Everything they made, they were hospitable, they were exciting, fun. It was just a crazy adventure. So thanks so much to the whole team at the URDB. The second person I want to thank is Jim Louderback from Revision 3. I really enjoyed talking with Jim. I had a couple of hours total with him, and just hearing about his direction into his input in the direction and the future of the web was pretty amazing. It's fascinating to hear from somebody in that environment who's actually out there doing it, and seeing directly from him the direction he thinks that the whole world is taking is pretty incredible. It was also invaluable to get his feedback on some of my ideas on what I'm personally building back here in Australia. So I really appreciated the time that he spent in talking about what Revision 3 is doing in the world and what he's doing. Next, I wanted to just have mention a quick shout out to Patrick Rowenhouse. Now, I spoke to Patrick. I met him through Jim Louderback, and it's really good to hear from like-minded people. Patrick and I spoke about the internet situation in Australia, and as many people out there will know, it's pretty deplorable on a global scale. So to Patrick, all I want to say is let's continue the fight. We've got to fight the good fight, and push the world to a more open, accessible global internet. Patrick's someone I would love to keep in touch with and help to push the change that the world really needs. Another quick shout out to Billy Disney. It was awesome catching up with you, Billy. You're working on some super cool projects, and it was really fun chilling out with you the couple of nights that we did. And one little quick one, let's hope that nobody cracks your most recent record anytime soon, because that would be pretty outrageous if they did. Thanks to Rachel and the Texas 4000 team. They made us feel really welcome. They even invited us to a couple of their college parties. We really enjoyed hanging out with you guys, so thanks for that. Another thank you to the Do 512 and team and the Livestrong Foundation. Thanks for your support of us, and also for working with the URDB in developing such an amazing event. The big benefit event for the cancer awareness side of things was just fantastic. So it obviously had a huge response. Everyone was talking about it for the following week to us, and yeah, both groups did a pretty amazing job. Another quick shout out to the Bright Light Social Hour, the band who played at the URDB event last Sunday night. We got to hang out with them at an after party, and then again during the week. They're a really cool group. They're doing some pretty exciting things out there in the music world in Austin, and we're definitely looking forward to seeing you guys come out here to Australia and maybe hit the big day out. That'd be great. Brian Brushwood and Justin Robert Young of SXSW fame. While I didn't get to meet you guys in Austin, I was super stoked to hear from you both. I'm really looking forward to working on some potential interesting things with you guys in the future. To all of the companies and representatives we met in the trade hall at South by Southwest, and also just the people who came up to us roaming around Austin. Thanks for coming over and saying hi. We had an amazing time. We met hundreds of really cool people and heard a lot about some really exciting projects that people are working on. So it was just great to get that exposure. And the last big thanks is to Dave Thompson, my partner in crime from Brisbane, Australia. Dave and I are both really committed to working on some exciting new projects in the future and just doing outrageous things. We heard about the event last Tuesday, we had flights confirmed on Thursday, and we were there on Sunday night crowd surfing. We want to keep building out on these crazy exciting things, and with a whole lot of the people that we met in Austin, that's entirely possible, so we're both really excited. Thanks again to everyone that was involved behind the scenes, and again, everyone that we met, who approached us, who we just found by association. It was just a really, really fun event and a really fun environment. Thanks to everyone involved, and yeah, we will definitely be seeing you at South by Southwest 2012 in Austin, Texas. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you later.